Hi everybody, Sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Now I forgot to I'm welcoming you to what? Listen, welcome to my channel. And on this channel siyazifunde iy'ncwadi ey'bhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo lezo y'ncwadi. Sixoxela laba phela abangenaso isikhathi sokufunda incwadi nalabo abanqenayo ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sizokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma ngayo any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe oqala usijoyina and you really like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese uyaphinda futhi upressa i-notification bell light uze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Uma ngabe ufuna ukudonate kwi-channel and ufuna ukuba i-member, you already know there's a join button la ngezansi ube i-member. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a thanks button and there's also a $sign if you are watching the premiere. Follow the instructions. Kodwa ke if you don't want to do any of that, just watch an advert or two. Mawusuke ubuka i-video and that's you paying me for the videos. Namhlanje na ke guys, I'm not happy. I have grievances. As the executive producer of Real Housewives of Durban, I have grievances and I'm not happy with these producers. I might end up firing them. Here's the reason I'm not happy with them, guys. A lot of the times, Real Housewives franchise, iphela season, and there is an ongoing story with one of the housewives. No matter what's happening with the housewife, but something drastic is happening with one of the housewives, usually they will just continue filming the show like for the next season. Like they will do the reunion, they will talk at the reunion, they will talk about the next season, the fact that they're filming for the next season. That is when there's something significant that is happening with, one or two of the housewives or all of them. Sometimes somebody suddenly died or somebody suddenly getting a divorce. It's an ugly divorce. Like in Jersey, Teresa is preparing to get married. Dolores got a new boyfriend. So they shot the reunion and went straight into shooting the next season. And Beverly Hills, they did the same, I believe, also because that case, Erica Jane and her husband was still ongoing. They didn't want to miss anything, so they shot the reunion and went straight to shooting for the next season. I feel like in this case, you guys, Durban should be doing the same. Don't you think so? They really should be doing the same because, listen, one thing that we were complaining about with Real Housewives of Durban season 2 was the fact that people didn't have storylines. But it feels like now it's not that people didn't have things going on in their lives. There were things going on in their lives. Nobody wanted to talk about the real issues that were going on in their lives. And I think that if they just decided to not take a break from shooting the show, by shooting manje, that we will get so much content. I really believe that. I think his story Sika Londi London sisodwa because number one, she will have to make a quick decision whether she's going to be doing season 3 or not. And I think that with what's going on with her relationship, she's likely to say yes because obviously she needs to make money, and we will be able, they can even put it in their agreement that, listen, we're bringing you back for season 3, but we want the storyline from you. We want to know what's going on with your relationship. So you're going to need to be a little bit more open with your relationship this time. So still was petalwako this time, So I really am upset, you guys. Of course, we can still get the storyline next season, but they're probably gonna start filming towards the end of the year. Mhlambe futhi uLondi London uyobe seyitholela umyeni omusha, She would have found another rich husband and she will feel like she doesn't really need to talk about this one that we are still interested to know about. So I'm upset about that, you guys. Sometimes I do think I'm a producers to this side, they really need to look at how the other franchises work to give us the best content. But today I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm wondering what you guys think at this point, because obviously when we ended last season, a lot of us thought, none of them should come back except for Unonku. I feel like except for No Mabusi. The rest was like just just recast, just give us new people, because nobody wants to share anything when it came to their life. And I don't know, you guys, I'm changing my mind a little bit now about who I want back on the show, but I'm wondering if you are feeling the same as Historica Sika Londi London is going on. If you've changed your mind about who should come back for the next season of Real Housewives, put it in the comment section. Ubani wena that you think should come back next season, ubani that you think should not come back next season. But I'm gonna give you my cast members that at this point I am sure ukuthi ngiyabafuna babuye next season, and I'm gonna give you my reasons for it. And then those, I'm not gonna talk a lot about those that I don't really want to come back this season. Maybe we can do another video about those, you guys. Number one, you guys, I think the obvious, it would be Unonko. I think Unonko has ended season 3. Has ended season 3 by how she did season 2. She's the only one who gave us a bit more content than Abani did. So I think she deserves season 3. I don't know if you guys agree with that. However, we want to see something else. That relationship with her mom and them doing that healing together. Maybe we need something else this time. Otherwise, we're going to be bored. I was hoping, you guys, that a relationship with Robert Marawa is going to be true, and maybe they can bring that to the show. But it turns out that it's not, because there's been reports that actually Robert is in another relation. It's in a relationship with someone else. So I guess that it really wasn't true. They were in a relationship. I hope she has a plan on what storyline she's going to give us in season 3, but I do think that she deserves season 3. Listen, you guys, Unonko, I didn't like her at the beginning of season 2 because I didn't like her in season 1. When I tell people that I do change my mind about certain housewives, sometimes I don't like a housewife and then they do something and then I like them, and people don't believe that. Unonko, I didn't like her. If you look at my videos that I did at the beginning of the season, I was like, what the hell is going to be Nonko's storyline if Ayanda Ngwane is not there? I didn't like her. I didn't think that she should have come back for season 2. She came back. For me, she proved herself. She proved me wrong because she did so well for season 2. So I do think she deserves to come back for season 2. She deserves to come back for season 3 now. And then the next one is Umabus. Guys, I feel like Umabus has ended season 3. I don't think that I don't think that I have an idea. Your good storyline like Sakosizotin for season 3. I don't have any idea, because she has spoken about the fact that it will be difficult for her to get her mom and her son to participate on the show. And those are the 2 family members that she has, her son and her mom. But I do feel like her being a friend in season 1 and being a friend in season 2, and her doing so well in these 2 seasons, she just deserves a chance. Even if it is just 1 season, just give her 1 season and see how she does, and then you can make a decision whether you want her for season 4 or not. So I feel like Umabusi also deserves that 2nd seat. The other one, you guys, which for me is a complete change of mind, is Ulondi. Ulondi, I feel like we do need her next season for this particular storyline, because we need to be on Londi's case about this man. Was this really your man? Now the talks that we were actually married, and you were telling us you are not really married, and it's also going to members. What's going on? There's so many questions that surround her relationship with who we thought was her fiance. But also I think for her as well, it will just take it will do for her, the season 3 will do for her what the show Living the Dream with Somizi is doing for Somizi. Because Somizi, the whole time when people were talking and saying things about him, he wasn't really responding, and everything now he is responding using the show, because now they can't say anything, it's his show, so he is responding. And I feel like if she does season 3 Ulondi London, the show would be that for her. It would be a chance for her to say what went on in her relationship, what was lies, the things that were reported, what was lies, what was true, and what her plan is moving forward, and maybe we can finally see her sing, not the singing in Sun City, the real the real stuff. So I want to see Londi London now. I mean, I've changed my mind, because I want to see how is she going to handle that storyline. if I was a producer, I would make it part of the deal. Like, just come back, girl, but we need this particular storyline. Another housewife, you guys, this one will surprise a lot of people, because I don't necessarily like this housewife, but I do want her to come back. I feel like we kind of need her for the show, especially if Londi London is coming back. I think this housewife we need, and that is Annie, you guys. I feel like Annie, we need her because we need a villain in Housewives. We need that housewife that is just mean to everybody, shady to everybody, doesn't care about people's feelings. You know, if there's something to question, she will question it. I think that we need Dilokuzan Annie. And also, I'm interested to know, now that it's her friend who is going through this relationship issue or scandal or whatever you call it, I'm wondering if Annie will question Ulondi the same way that she questioned Ulokuzana, Ulasi. That is one thing that I am interested in. So I do want Annie to come back. I feel like if they bring Londi back, I definitely want Annie to come back for that reason. We need a mean girl, you guys. As much as we don't like her when she's being mean, we do need somebody that behaves like that when it comes to Real Housewives. So those are my 4, you guys. I'm not sure how Mabuso will do without Utate, but I do feel like she is somebody that is independent. She could probably handle herself without having somebody that is loyal to her. For me, I feel like at this point, if they just kept these 4 housewives, got rid of all of the rest, and then replace them with other people, like got rid of them and got the exact same number of women to replace them, I think we could do well with this show. Because those that I didn't mention, honestly, I don't think that they have plans to give us more than they've given on this show. But I know that you guys might probably think something totally different. Maybe some of you think that the people that I am saying must not come back are the people that should come back. But that is it for me, guys. It's Nonku, it's Londi, it's Mabusi, and our villain. And we need the 4 of them to come back. And next season, the rest, we are replacing them. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pume. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngithanda kakhulu.